In this day and age of digital accessibility, it is very easy for you to be working in one country and then your boss or your employer is in another country. And one of the roles that you can actually take up and learn is being a virtual assistant. Being a virtual assistant means that you work virtually or remotely and you're assisting somebody in administration tasks. This could be either in that country but not near where you are, or they could be located in a different country. Now, the good thing with this, it has flexibility. You don't have to go to work. You can save money on transport, even time. Like, you don't have to be on the road all the time or stuck in jam. You're working from your home and you'll be able to serve your clients and from that place. And so, being a virtual assistant, sometimes we need to look for courses that are readily available to us. And so, Lakbara Limited has a virtual course that you can do. It is remote, of course, it's online and also self-paced, so you do it at your pace. I would recommend to give yourself a certain number of days or weeks to be able to complete it so that it doesn't just go on and on. And so you could decide, okay, within 2 months, I want to be done, within a month, or within even 3 months. I know someone who actually did it in a weekend because they wanted to get that certification very quickly. And so it's up to you. It's up to you to be able to complete it, but you will not be time bound in terms of, you have to do it within this certain amount of time. Of course, after a year, we may consider the focus, in terms of your focus. We would like you to complete it within a year, but you can actually complete it in much less so that you can get started, get going, and start looking for jobs with your certificate. And so, if you wanted to apply for it, then go to lakbaralimited.com. You just search that, then as results, actually, it won't be results. If you do lakbaralimited.com, you can go straight to the website. And then you go up here, it says Virtual Assistant Beginners Course. You can click there. Then it shall take you to the Virtual Assistant homepage. So it says here a new career awaits. Start your career as a virtual assistant today. As a VA, you'll be able to. So some people are called, sometimes you're called a VA as a virtual assistant. So that's what VA means. Um, and so as we continue as a VA, you will be able to work from any location where you have access to internet, work part-time or full-time, work with anyone from around the world, and this will have you will have reduced overheads as you can work from home, no need to rent an office or space. In terms of, let's say you have to go somewhere, you don't have to leave your house. So right now, even in here in Africa, we have very fast internet. So in terms of buffering and all that, okay, depending on where you're located, you're able to work and serve a customer. And so if you're looking for a virtual assistant course where you don't need to be physically somewhere, in a class, or you are time bound in terms of you're not able to go attend live classes, like between 2 and 3 on a Tuesday, you have to enter a meeting. And if you just want to do it self-paced, then this is the perfect virtual assistant course for you. And it's a beginner's course. It's for pure beginners. So if that's something you're interested in, then you can have have a look at it, take it, and get the certificate and start to use it to apply for jobs. So as you said, it helps with you can self-paced, you have the flexibility. My apologies for the background noise, and you can get a certificate. So if you are in Kenya, you can actually use the pay bill 404 11699. Or if, and of course, just indicate it as VA course, it's 3,500. And if you're able to pay in USD, then you just go straight to the website and click there. Now, when you're doing the course, make sure after each module, you click the part where it says mark as complete. Because if you don't check it, click it, or select it, then you won't be able to move to the next module. And so you'll be wondering, why am I not able to go to the next module? And the tasks that you'll be given are reflective tasks, whereby you can have a think and ask yourself, okay, what is my area of interest? So they're mostly reflective. You don't have to submit them to any teacher. They're for you to reflect and to decide and identify those strengths, weaknesses, and whichever other tasks or requests it asks you for. So that is the virtual assistant course. We shall have a sneak peek at the curriculum. So if you scroll down, so remember, you'd go to, if you're not, you'd go to lagbaralimited.com. Lagbaralimited. Okay, it's showing because I, of course, have been on it. Let me just put in limited.com. You go there, you go up here. It's right at the top, so you can't miss it. And then you come down here. Yeah. So and by the way, once you do this, once you get the certificate, you might get a role that might not be specific to assistant. They might want you to work as a business analyst. Maybe you are an analyst. You already have that qualification of being an analyst, and so now you're putting the word virtual before it because it means that you can work remotely. And so this virtual assistant course can help you just to learn about working remotely for a company. And so that's also, so it's not limited. This course is not limited to just for people who want to become virtual assistants. And so if we look at the sneak peek, week one, so just go to the arrow. So this is what you get: introduction, welcome, overview, useful facts, acknowledgements about the trainer. She's a great trainer, by the way. Foundations, who is a virtual assistant, basic VA skills, finding your niche, generalist versus specialist. Let's get you set up, upskilling and continuous learning. Then there's some resources, and you have an assignment. As I said, these are mostly reflective. You don't have to submit them, so they are reflective. Week two, familiarize yourself with key tools and streamline work processes, communication and collaborative tools, task management and organization tools, social media and content management tools, time tracking and invoicing virtually, virtual, yeah. Then time management and productivity, resource of the week, resource link, and your assignment. So you can come visit the website, have a look, and if you are interested in starting the course, if you can pay in USD, then you can just click here to sign up and get access to the course. And if you're in Kenya and you prefer using M-Pesa, then you can pay to this pay bill, which is also on the website, 4041169, just indicated as VA course, and it's 3,500 shillings only. So this is a new year, and I hope you'll be able to apply yourself, get another certificate, especially, this world of virtual work. And so I hope this video has been helpful. My name is Jungai. Please subscribe if you find this content valuable, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please, if you have a question, you can put it down in the comments, and we'll see how we can address them. Thank you very much.